sala ya rambirambi.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, Your Excellency, the Deputy President of Kenya, the families of Ngeno, an extension, the family of the Ntutus, the families of Sport Pesa, a young man who worked for the county government of Narok, the family of Robert Kipkoech, Carlos, the families of Nicholas, the photographer, and the families of Amos Kipngetich. I mourn with you. You know, Your Excellency, kifo ni kitu mbaya sana. If there was a way we could have a conversation with God, nikumwambie achana na hiyo kifo, because it takes the best of the best. Your Excellency, I'm very emotional because I knew Ngeno very well. I've written a small tribute to him, and which I want to read, and then I can say one or two words. And I want the students of literature to pay keen attention to my tribute. I know the speaker, I'm sorry I forgot to mention you, is a student of literature. And here it goes. If hell had a door, I would walk right back and get you, Johanna. Because your fire was never meant to go out this soon. You burned too fiercely, too bright for your people, for your land, for justice itself. Today, Johanna, we stand broken, but not defeated. Because you didn't teach us how to surrender, you taught us how to fight. You taught us to be fearing. You faced eviction, not as a man running from power, but as a shield standing in front of the powerless. From the Mao Forest to the borders of Masai Mara and Kuria, your voice thunders like a storm refusing silence. You carried the pain of your people in your chest and turn it into courage that frighten those who profit from fear. The sky may never claim you in life, in fire, and still, but your spirit, that restless, defiant flame, still walk among us. You have become part of every tree you fought to save, every child you now who knows what it means to belong to the land. Johanna, if I could, I'll storm through the hell itself and bring you back. But you wouldn't only tell me, don't keep fighting, keep standing. And that is what we'll do. Rest now, warrior. We'll carry your spirit into every battle left undone. To the people of Miredikir, Kimen Tongong, Pikich, and Neunokab, Kipsumiet, Menyeta, Mirmiriet, Menyin en One. The spirit of Ngong lives in us. And we are determined to make sure that we fight for the right of our people. Your Excellency, I've come to appreciate the fact that life is so frequent. Today you're here, tomorrow you're gone. The most important is for us to work and fight for our people. Ngeno and I had some very interesting times together. When I was busy fighting for our people, he's busy fighting for his people. But there's one thing that I learned from him. Nothing would stop him. Your Excellency, these people of Emuredikir are a special lot. They are not the ordinary Kipsigis, you know. These are fearless people who have always fought for what they believe. They are fully educated, yet they are still behind. Your Excellency, I want to request you to consider fulfilling all those promises that Ngeno had for his people. One, Your Excellency, and I will not be shy to say this, we still have our brothers who are evicted from the Mao forest. And I participated in that without any apology to save this environment. But Your Excellency, we were supposed to compensate those people. I want to request you that we consider compensating those people. Give them a life. Recently, Your Excellency, there was a couple that trekked all the way to Nairobi wanting to see you. And I spoke to you about it, and you asked that the PS speaks to them. I want to plead with you to consider those people. I've also listened to these families. And Your Excellency, as a senator of Narok County, I want to request you to consider doing something special for these people. Now, Mr. Speaker, you are the chairman of the Parliamentary Service Commission. When we went to eulogize Ngong at his home, a young employee rose up and said, there's nothing as bad as waking up on a Monday and not going to work. The problem we have is that we care so much about ourselves. We line our pockets. We protect ourselves with good benefits in Parliament. But the moment one of us is uprooted out of this earth by God, every employee of a senator, of a member of Parliament, is left jobless. Mr. Chairman of the Parliamentary Service Commission, please remember the staff of Ngeno. Find a way. And if there is a way in the PSC, you can pay them for the entire 5-year contract. Because when Ngeno gave them that contract, Kemani, Yerongoja. When Ngeno gave them that contract, they were assured of staying for 5 years. So I really want to plead with you to consider them. Finally, Your Excellency, we came by road. The roads here are dilapidated. Please consider, and in fact it was very funny because when we were passing through Bomet, someone stopped our car and said, hii ndio barabara ya kwenda Singapore. And ndio inaenda kwa waziri wa barabara. And we told them, no, we are making strides. So I would like to request that you consider helping us so that these roads, hata ile barabara, ile daraja ilitengenezwa juzi, imeenda tena na maji. So that at least our people who are left behind can be able to continue supporting. This county of Narok and Bomet and all the neighboring counties here are industrious. When you walk around these areas, you see economic development. You see milk in the streets. On the road, you see people carrying fodder. But the problem is that the roads are so dilapidated, they cannot be able to get that food to the market. I want to end by saying we will miss Ngeno. And I think the clergy here, you need to teach us on how to have a conversation with God to suspend death. Thank you so much.